what does one have to do to swim upstream?
Sacrifice is not a sacrifice until it hurts. So first you have to feel the hurt, you have to feel the pain, and then after the sacrifice you can get the good result.
There has never been a top student. For the last 20 years, I think they had never had excellent performance as I did. There is no library, and you have to you research by your own self. You have to seek for books, even you have to borrow from other schools. And also consult your teachers. It takes a lot of courage because even you don't have a role model. Personally, I just worked hard by myself because I had no one to follow. In 2009, the first one had a B plane. And so I used to say, I don't want to get such a grade, so I have to work hard in order to succeed. It doesn't matter the challenges. I only have my role model was my brother, although he had not scored very highly. He had a B+. When I went home, I used to look at his result slip, and then I was like, I want just to score this grade. And now, when I went back to school, I used to work very hard, and I made it.
I think challenges do inspire us much because I did pass through many challenges. For example, I would walk 2 kilometers from my home to school, and at home there was not enough kerosene to read, so I would read up to even 8 in school. Then I do walk even in darkness. So I would even reach at home at 9, and then I would sleep at 10. And then I would wake up very early in the morning at 2 for my studies, and also I do prepare for walking for those 2 kilometers. Also in my school, there was no place for library, but there was just a small place where books were kept, and so we could just make our own efforts, go and take the books and read. So it doesn't matter whatever challenges you pass through, but it matters on whatever determination you have so as to pass.
For one to succeed, it requires that you be persistent. You need to face all the challenges that may come your way courageously and focus on your goal. You have to decide on what you have to achieve and understand the background where you come from, so that you may be inspired by the conditions there, so that you may be the role model in that where you come from, and enable them to understand that education is something very important.
Some of the issues coming out are you have to have a dream, you have to work hard, you have to have the right attitude, and you have to pursue your goals persistently and consistently. Now, where do we take it from here? Anastasia, you have earned yourself a place in Marsabit district and in this country as a top performer. Where do you want to take your success from here?
I really have to start from the grassroots. You see, right from the primary school, that mentality has to stop. And even back in my school, I really have to do something because it's only me who can change them. Their attitude towards education has long diminished because even in my home area, I'd be the first one to go to university. So I see it's myself only, who can be able to change them and make them realize their dreams.
And to you, Albert, as a way of closing this discussion, you have earned yourself a place at the top in this country, having scored very well. Where do you want to take it from here? How does the future look like?
It's my dream to go and get an opportunity to study at MIT. But before I get the chance to do that, I have been discussing with several people, and we really want to have this initiative where we can reach out again to the high school students. And I've told several people this, that the most important thing about success, when you see someone who you know has succeeded, is to know that you can also succeed. That is the most important part about it. So we'd really like to reach out to the other people, not just also in my high school. I've been there severally. I am there continually to get more and more people. And one thing I like about that is whenever I go there, they tell me they get stressed because it's always a challenge when they see us there. They realize that. And we'd really like to take that to all the schools around to get people more serious about their education and performing to get to the expected standards. So between now and until I get the admission, which will be sometime next year, God willing, that is really what I'd like to engage in as we go on with the equity program.
Best girl in this country, what are your dreams for the future?
I really want to go to school, to an high school, and study medicine and specialize in oncology, because I see that so many people die out of cancer and it's not really their fault. No one deserves to get cancer. No one deserves to die out of cancer. So I want to start a foundation or something for even kids who have cancer, just to help them, just to give them hope, you know, just to offer even free treatment if possible.
You have been watching The Mentor Show. Our topic today was what it takes to succeed, and we were talking to some of the top performing students in the 2010 KCSE exams. We trust that this program has given you inspiration to continue dreaming and dreaming big.